Yo, I'll be demonstrating everything you need to know about Sun and the subsequent combos and everything else like that. Well, I'd like to start off saying that Sun is probably the best breathing there is for chaining combos and doing a lot of damage in big bursts. And while I would like to say that it has great AoE, it really does not. Its AoE is pretty horrid right now. I'd also like to point out its flaws before I get into the benefits. The first flaw, which is probably going to be fixed, is that Clear Blue Sky does not work, and while it just seems like while it can hit if you do it into a combo, the problem is that if you jump afterwards, like right after, you will start levitating. And I don't really know what stops this. It just randomly does. Another problem with it is that if you use Burning Bones against a wall, well, actually, I was lucky in that instance that I didn't go flying off into space, but I will demonstrate another way because this was what stopped me. See, you're using it against a dude right at the wall. That could end up kind of jeopardizing you, and that is actually the better end of what I've gotten from this. But there is a pretty high likelihood of you just blasting off and never coming back, like what I just did there on accident. So yeah, be careful and try not to use this on terrain as much for now until that gets fixed. There's also a lot of combos Sun can actually pull off. Now I won't be doing it just yet. I would just like to talk about what Sun can do. Sun is one of those breathings where basically it chains combos with other breathings even. Oh, okay. It chains its combos with other breathings extremely well. Now, I've not seen many people actually do this, what I'm mentioning, but it is just infuriating to see because the combo potential is just so amazing. Like, let's say, because I can give the most advice when it comes to lightning Sun users. Let's say you caught someone off guard, right? You tap breathing on them, you do Dragons on Halo Dance. Before the animation is even finished, as you saw right there, you can cast Thunderswarm and other moves of the sort because Dragons on Halo Dance is before as you slam is when you can use another move. And I'll demonstrate literally any other move you can do with it. You can just Rice Spirit, Heat Lightning, literally anything you want to follow up with. If they're blocking, obviously, your Dragons on Halo Dance thinking they're all smart, you can just like pull up being like this, and then just Heat Lightning as they do it, and they just take double damage, and they can't really block because Heat Lightning is basically a guard break. It works with any really breathing. If Beneficent Radiance works the same as you saw here, Clear Blue Sky works kind of similar, though it has a little bit of a worse chaining capability. Burning Bones being the same case, but if you chain Beneficent Radiance, Dragons of Halo Dance, Clear Blue Sky, and Burning Bone, it is a really smooth combo, but the most you should know is Beneficent Radiance and Dragons of Halo are the highest possible chaining abilities, and if you use like say Dragons of Halo Dance, you get a nice Price Spirit that is an incredible amount of damage, basically, well, for free, and you take minimal like overheating damage. Another thing about Sun is that it can be trained to overcome its overheating, which I will speak about after I talk about the training. Sun, well, actually, yeah, Sun can be trained to basically not hurt you outside of its awakening. The awakening at the moment is either not in game or is broken, since many of us, including me, have actually gotten the awakening screen but are still unable to utilize the awakening. And training it, we don't really know how. There's only been one person who's ever managed to get past the overheating of abilities, and he doesn't even know how he did it. So, if you want to know if there has been a method obtained and found out, go to my previous video right before this one, and there should be the pinned comment is either there is no Sun method yet, or if it has been found out, I will make sure to update it and say what type of method you can use to upgrade your Sun breathing. Now, another thing is, well, overheating. That is a big part of what fucks up people in this. Also, Discord, whoever the fuck just pinged me up. A big part of overheating is that people look for the black smoke, which is the indicator, and it makes sense. But what you do not know is, I will demonstrate right now. Only Beneficent Radiance gives you the black smoke, because when this was updated, the rest of the moves were not in the game, and South had just added it for Beneficial Radiance, not just every sun move, which I think is kind of stupid, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt when he has these, and I'll demonstrate what I mean by that. If you use Dragon Sun Halo Dance, Clear Blue Sky, well, you see, I have no smoke, right? I should be clear to use another move. Now watch this. That is what you need to watch out for. You always want to lead with Beneficent Radiance, because if you mislead yourself with using other moves to chain combos, and then you see that you really have no smoke, well, in reality, you do have smoke. It's just that you don't see it. It has no indicator. But these do not do that much damage. The rest of the moves, other than Beneficent Radiance, they do okay damage to you. The thing you need to realize is, right now, even if I'm overheated and I use Dragon Sun Halo Dance, Clear Blue Sky, or Burning Bone, it will do minimal to, if any, to no damage to me. But if you hit someone with it, you will take a pretty good chunk of damage on each one, about a bar each ability. You can counter this by block decking, which is breathing, blocking, breathing, and using a move, which would in turn hit your block instead of you, which is a good way, but I wouldn't recommend it since it's probably getting removed from the game, and relying on glitches isn't the best way to improve at the game, in my opinion, though it is up to you. Though I will not be really showing any glitches out like that. Block deck is just a function that most people use for boss fights, so I only show that for the people that actually want to like fight Moonfox or something. And if you want to go find out more about Moonfox, you can check my latest video right before this one. And yeah, that's all you really need to know about Sun's overheating, its combo potential, etc. And I don't really know how to advise you when it comes to other breathings that go with Sun, but as long as you heed my advice and combo Beneficent Radiance and Dragon Sun Halo with these two moves, or just Beneficent with any other move, Dragon with any other move, or hell, even two of this, and then any other move from your breathing, you should be pretty alright, and you should be doing crazy damage. Get creative, find out your own combos, find out what you're confident with. I won't be showing anything in detail of what I use, because that is just spoon feeding, and I don't want to ruin anyone's experience in this game. So yes, I've given you what you need to find out your own combos and get good at the game, so I hope that's all you needed, because that's all I'm be showing you. Goodbye, motherfucker.